And the idea is, every time you start to flirt with a woman, you give one kiss, the process starts. And if you are not present and responsible for the process, and you are in, out, heart open, heart closed, there, attraction, no attraction, the woman will get wounded. Now, the man's role is to assist in creating an environment in which the woman can give her gift. That environment is not just the man, but the man somehow starts the process. Yeah? In the same way that one sperm starts the process of pregnancy and the woman gives the miracle of a child, from where? It's a total, even if we are used to it, it's a total miracle that such a thing even exists. Yeah, it's a complete miracle if we look at it with the eyes of the heart. So the man can initiate the process, can facilitate, can start the process by creating the right environment. What's the right environment? It's an environment in which the woman feels safe, she feels loved, and she feels polarized. There is a game there. The man is interesting as a man, and therefore she is polarized as a woman. There is attraction. So there is the man is interesting enough and masculine enough to be attractive. That's one side. And then the environment is safe, it's loving, it's open. And in such a game there, where there is an interest and there is like a tease and there is an attraction, so the energy is moving, and there is also a safety, a love, an intimacy in which the woman can really manifest and open also erotically, and somehow allow her heart to be very present over there. So in such an environment, a woman can start to give her gift. And then the process is launched. Now, most men, or at least the large number of men, after some years of struggle and maybe some workshops and maybe some talks with friends and movies and tutorials and copying and imitating some other people and speaking to other women and speaking to other friends, they get how to initiate the process. They can write a love song, they can be very firm and clear and present and masculine, they can be fearless, at least for a moment there, they can be kind and romantic, they can give the woman the space. They know how to start the process. But once the process starts and the woman is just beginning to give her gift, it's like the man snatches that half embryo that's not yet done, he takes it and he closes down. And just, let's say, the first time, the second time, or the first month of the relationship, he loves her enough, he's present enough so that she actually gives real birth to her gift. And then after a while, he's impatient and he takes it before. And he doesn't wait to receive it. He moves from an open, loving, somehow selfless attitude into a grabby attitude. He says, come on, give me. You gave me that gift last time. I felt amazing. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Why don't you give me? Now you are mine. I already impressed you. I already created a safe environment. I was already very gentlemanic and very masculine with you. Now you are mine. Just give me the gift like you gave me last time. And it's a complete ignorance. This is the point. This is the blind point. This is a complete ignorance to the actual mechanism. The actual mechanism is magical. And if you could be magical in February, why don't you be magical in March and in April and in May? And it is the man's role to be continuously magical. Otherwise, there would be no gift. The woman cannot give the gift if the man does not create the environment. And once the man creates the environment and the gift starts opening, he needs to stay in that state, to stay selfless, to stay free from agenda, to stay caring, to stay loving, and to stay very present, very attentive to her. If you kiss and think of something else, you do your move mechanically and you are not there, you hinder the process of her giving the gift. And what happens is that the woman will get wounded. And there are very few women that reach the age of 30 without being wounded. Very, very few. Because the guys, us men, poor men, we don't get it. We don't understand what's actually happening. And therefore, we are present and loving to press the buttons to get it started. How do I start this thing to get the gift like last time?
Like the rat
Yeah, like the rat in the cage that presses and gets an orgasm. Something there. And we think, oh, it's my pleasure that I get. No, it's not your pleasure. It's something immense. Something cosmic is happening. Wake up. So we try to do that. And then when she starts the process, we say, okay, now I can rest. Minimum effort. Oh, being with my heart open, being intimate, being caring. Enough of that. I had a long day at work. Now, just let me sit here and take it. Give me, give me, give me. And every time we do that, the woman gets wounded. And then after a while, we look at her and she's not so interesting. She didn't give me a gift for a while. I should get another one. Maybe a different hair color? Different hair color. Another one. This one is something. It's broken. It's not working. Yeah? And in this very heartless way, and an ignorant way, even guys who are very good and very kind, they don't get it. And the masculine tendency is to get lazy and not to stay with this, what we call a transfigured state, in which we see the divine in the feminine. So this state of being truly romantic, truly intimate, and having your heart open through the process, that needs to follow through continuously while she's in the process. And the idea is, every time you start to flirt with a woman, you give one kiss, the process starts. And if you are not present and responsible for the process, and you are in, out, heart open, heart closed, there, attraction, no attraction, the woman will get wounded. And if you are not willing to assume responsibility, and you just want to snatch something, don't go there. Don't smile to that woman even. Don't kiss her, don't do anything. So, if you understand this mechanism, and you are at least a responsible and human being with some common sense, with some care, you will just not enter. If you are not willing to assume full responsibility on the process. If you don't want to take the entirety of the woman in. There is something with the masculine tendencies that says, well, I just want that part and that part. The rest?
Oh, I'm not yet so sure. I want to think about it still.
I'm not so sure if I want the rest of you. Why don't you spend the rest of the time with your friends? Come to me, give the gift, and please, I'm a busy man. It's like you want to jump in the water, and you only want your knee, your elbow, and your liver in the water. It doesn't work. If you don't want to jump in the water, don't jump in the water. If you want to jump in the water, all of you will get wet from all of the water. That's that. And if you don't have this willingness for a total engagement, for a total commitment, for a total embrace, you will create pain for yourself and for her. Now, men in this way, they get the partial gift. Yeah? If you are staying very present throughout the whole process of the woman giving the gift, you are present, loving, you are there, every kiss you are there, every embrace, every penetration, you are 100% there with your heart. She gives you the full gift, you are in ecstasy, you are healed, you become less selfish, more heart open, and eventually your whole baggage of suffering, of ignorance is reduced. You grow spiritually very fast like that. This is the receiving the full gift of the feminine, both for the man and for the woman. If it is a half process in which the man starts nicely the process with some very sweet sentences or very sweet moves, and he's very, very present in the first kissing, in the first hand holding and so forth, and then he loses it, and everything becomes mechanic. What, I touched you like this yesterday, it was fine, you gave me the gift, and now you don't. In such situations where the man loses his presence, loses his heart, the woman would give him a half gift, an incomplete gift, half-baked, half-cooked, not ready. And that gives the guy something that looks nice, but is actually quite poisonous. It gives the guy pride, it gives the guy some kind of painkiller, some kind of momentary relaxation. It relaxes some kind of agitation, but in an ejaculatory way. And that's kind of all you get. And that becomes addictive. It makes the man weak and dependent. And it reduces very much the virility, the masculine strength of the guy if he's just taking that. And you can see men that womanize, 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 you feel the weakness in them. There is such a wish for constant validation because inside is empty. Because they never get the full gift. They only get the half gift. Because they never assume responsibility to create this environment. So this process, or understanding this process fully as a man, will allow you, if you understand what we say here and you are up for it, will allow you to practice this state of presence, of self-giving, of being without an agenda, long enough, loving enough, so you can receive the gift every time, and your woman can receive the gift, and you can create a true erotic relationship in which the best lovemaking in your life will just be the beginning.
You can subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive notifications, and you can find a variety of lectures there and questions and answers. And also soon we wish to start more and more segments of answering to your questions, addressing aspects that you find relevant. So if you want to share with us what kind of subjects you find relevant, you can please write to us an email, Tantra Yoga Chiang Mai @gmail.com.
There is no move with the tongue or a move with the finger or a position. All that is irrelevant, is completely secondary. Everything is about this, is about the man creating this super loving, super present, agenda-free ambience from the man's side. And then allowing the woman to give her gift. And if in the process, when the man is very loving and very kind and so forth, the woman has to lie there and cry 10 times because she has so much wounds, then you are a man and you embrace her when she's crying for 10 times or 50 times. But eventually her wounds will heal from such an environment and she will be able to give you the gift. And then the best lovemaking of your life will just be the beginning point, and you will rise higher and higher and higher. And it's not just that you get some pleasure. You get so profoundly healed and so light and so happy. And that happiness silences desires. When you are erotically happy, you don't need biscuits or chocolates or Netflix or any kind of agitation. You are just living in a self-content bliss of your own existence. You enter such a state of balance once you play the erotic game correctly. And it's not so hard to do. But it means to go against your instincts, or not to say yes to your instincts. Because the masculine instinct will say, Ama, rest now, stop being intimate, stop being open, close your heart a bit, just take some token and get out. Yeah? So this is the big temptation that we have as men. And if you resist that temptation and you're just firm and you say, I will stay open to my woman no matter what. I will stay loving and intimate and fully show myself and fully see her throughout this entire interaction and then throughout the entire relationship, because that's that. It doesn't stop in the bedroom. You have to be like that. And I will be an exemplary lover for her. This is the best thing you can do in your life. All the other things will fall into place if you please her. Really, not the superficial side of her. If you please the Shakti in her, the Divine Mother in her, if you please that, the whole universe will be satisfied with you. In the tantric text, there is a quote saying, a man's greatest happiness or a lover's greatest happiness is the happiness of their lover. Yeah? So if you make her happy, it will actually make you more happy than anything else in the world. And this stands moment to moment. If you kiss and you think about her happiness, you will be the most happy. If you kiss and you think, I want a kiss like this, I want a kiss like that, and even if you get that kiss, it will just be small happiness. But if when you kiss, you feel, how does she want? What does she want? Let me feel her heart. And you fulfill that, then the fulfillment is far, far greater. So this is the essential key as men. We assume full responsibility on what we are doing and on the process of giving the gift that we have started. We assume full responsibility on that. We stay loving and present throughout the entire process, maintaining intimacy and kindness, and we let go completely of our agenda. It doesn't matter. When you are erotic, you can stop at every moment. Just, yeah, sure, we stop. And there is no, it's like writing on water. It's completely done at any moment. There is no inertia there because you are free from agenda. So this is the essential feminine gift.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.